Today we are going to install some cleats on my new shoes. And I swear to God, if anybody leaves a comment in the about JIS versus Phillips heads, I'm gonna hunt you down. I swear, I'm gonna find you. Oh, this is not working. I have horror stories about the JIS screw because people loved to tell me that the Phillips head I included in Fix-It Stick should have been a JIS screw, because everybody knows that a JIS screw is the proper fastener for the Shimano rear derailleur. And I just looked at him like, you know what, guys? You need to get out of your mom's basement. That's what you need to do. Yep. Today we are going to do a simple project, or what appears to be a simple project. Speedplay pedals for my new bike, and I need to install the cleats onto my new shoes. Now, I installed them on my left shoe, and this process was quite a bit putzier than I imagined, so I thought I'll just make a video in case. The process starts with getting these little adapters to turn your 3-hole shoe into a 4-hole adapter. Most shoes have 3 holes. Speedplay uses a 4-hole system, and they require an adapter to get that job done. Now, for specialized shoes, you need to change these shims, these blue plastic shims on the adapter. In order to fit a specialized shoe, you need a shim number 6. They come installed with shim number 5. So if you are putting them on a specialized shoe, you can switch that. There is a handy guide that comes with the pedals that tells you which is which. Now for my shoes, I just need the black, flat, shallower screws to attach these to the screws to attach to the shoe. Now I'm going to explain something with the magic of movies that I have previously, like I said, did the left shoe, and I was almost done with the right shoe, and then I had a problem. And the problem was one of these 4 screws was not produced correctly, so I had to take everything off and then chase that screw, or chase that thread with a screw and be able to see what was going on and making sure it was penetrating. And now I know it is. Handily, they are just hex bolts that are not molded in, but they are I guess self-tightening in the mold of the backside of this adapter. Anyway, so these 3 screws, pro tip here is you're going to want to install these screws one at a time and go around the horn till you get them up to 4 Newton meters is what you're looking for, which is probably going to turn 2 of your knuckles white, roughly. Not there yet. So that is 4 Newton meters, which, my friends, is not very much. Just keep that in mind. I do not have a 4 Newton meter one handy, so I'm just doing it on my own. Shh, don't tell anybody. Oh no! Oh, for the cripe's sakes. Well, of course that had to happen. I got it back. Oh, okay. God, this project has been horrible. Okay, now the base plate is installed. The way Speedplay ships these things are they put this paddle, or this walkable cleat, over the top of this, and then you feel like, oh, it closes the door and the metal is trapped inside there. That's not true. You actually need to pop these out. So the rubber piece goes to the side. You'll take the right hand shoe on the right hand cleat, match these 2 guys up, and then you take this metal plate. There's an arrow pointing up for front, and there's corresponding holes and grooves in the metal piece. So you're going to click that together, make sure all that is in good shape, and then you grab these little tiny black screws and you do the same thing over here. You just go around the horn and put these in. Now this is where I had problems last time. I had to take everything apart because one of these bolts on the end that this is screwing into was not prepared correctly by the manufacturer. Definitely not Speedplay, just a bad part. But easy fix, just had to take everything apart, chase this thread, and get going again. Alright, this is the one I had problems with. Oh yeah. Fixed! Okay, all 4 of these screws work. Now what's interesting is because of all this dinking around, I've lost all the Loctite on all these screws, so that sucks. And I have more Loctite in the garage somewhere, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I'm going to wait till I'm in the middle of a race and then have it fail. I feel like that'll be more poetic. Because I think when these get tightened, it tensions the spring, but I could be wrong about that. So maybe my problem is as I'm tightening these, it's pushing something out. I don't think that is physically possible, but okay. Finally, all 4 of these screws are started, and now I'm looking for 2 Newton meters on each of them. Then you take your walkable cleat, you put the instep in first. There actually is instructions on here, and there's a front and a rear, and then you snap it into place, I should say. Get it over the mold. Okay friends, there you have it. That is how you put a Speedplay cleat on a shoe. Let's weigh them against my CDs and see what happens. CDs with cleats. $746 grams. S-Works with cleats, 638. So that is 100 grams. Okay. That's it for today, Race Fam. Hope you like what I had to say. If you can, subscribe. Usually we talk about more fun stuff than installing cleats, but I felt like it was necessary because it was really kicking my butt. Hopefully it doesn't kick your butt. Okay, bye.